Hi guys. So, how rude. It is 4th of July and I am walking to the lake, the one that I tell you that I feel close to my mother, you know. And they're having a big 4th of July thing. I do this every year. Well, for the past, I think this is the 3rd year I filmed it. And I'm out of breath. I've been walking for a minute. And it's like for kids and stuff, right? They have like bouncy houses and a whole bunch of stuff. They have a live band. They have like food trucks, you know, stuff that people sell, you know, like light up things and all that stuff. And then they have the fireworks. And I'm going to go live when I get there to talk to you guys, and then also for the fireworks. But I usually walk because I can drive here, but you guys will see it's so crowded and it's so hard to get out. There's like a laundromat here on the corner. It used to be an old Wawa. That's filled up. Every place you go is filled up. It's about 7:30, so you know, it shouldn't be too crowded, but in about another half hour, it's going to be crowded. And so it's just easy for me to get out and walk. Lexi has to work tonight. She works till 11. Isaiah's out with his girlfriend, and Tyler's going out with his friends. And I had to lie and tell you know what? It's like I feel like my kids feel like they act like they're my husbands, you know, like my boys. And Tyler's like, well, you're not walking by yourself. Or I'm like, no, you know, I'm all right. He's like, well, don't wear any shorts. Make sure you wear jeans. Wear some pants because of the mosquitoes. And I'm like, I know, Tyler. I'm a little bit older than you. I'm your mother. But it's cute, you know. We're almost at the corner, and then I'll show you, you know, I'll walk around and stuff. I have my bag. I have my little chair here. And, we're walking. Let me know what you guys thought when I did the video with Lexi. It was only, what, about 15 minutes, I guess. And then I was going to continue filming on my own, but I came home and I was tired, and then I wasn't feeling good. And I laid down and I slept for a couple hours. And then I got up and I didn't feel like vlogging. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get that up so you guys can see it instead of waiting for a few days, you know, until I can add on to it. Almost there. There's always a lot of police officers and the fire trucks, just in case, you know, the fireworks hits a tree or something like that. So that's there. But you'll see. I wonder if I always say my little cousin, but I mean, he's a year younger than my son, because me and my aunt, we're only 8 years apart. We grew up as sisters, one of my aunts. And so I still say my little cousin, even though he's a grown man. But he's a police officer for the city that I live in, so I wonder if he'll be here. I'll introduce you guys to him. I'm at a red light. I'm still gonna go, but there's cars coming. All right, that light was long. Okay, so we're here. There's a live band playing. I don't know what you can hear, but I'm gonna go up close to where the dog park is. Look at that car. That's nice. Okay, so let me show you. Over there is the food trucks. And then there's like braiding hair, face painting. Okay, so what if you were to see what I can see over here? All right, I'm just gonna sit here and chill. I'm gonna go live really quickly before the fireworks come on. But I will be back after the fireworks is over, and I'm just gonna walk around enjoying myself. And I got my water here. I love to see kids playing, look, playing football. I love it. Okay. This brings back so many memories. Me and my kids came here when they were kids and adults. This is the first year I'm here by myself, but I told you, I'm getting out. I'm not going to stay home and all that kind of stuff. No. But I'm sweating. It's hot. It was like 84 out, but it feels like it's 95 because of the humidity, and I got jeans on. I'm scared to get bit. All right, I'll be back, guys. All right, I am back. My tripod thingy, one of the things broke because I was trying to close it and it's dark out and I broke it. Anyway, I just finished the live. They still have fireworks going off, but let me show you. They still got fireworks. I don't know why I guess they had extra. Turn your volume down if you just want to watch it. But anyway, so this is what it looks like at night. A lot of people already left. Oh, look at that. A lot of people already start walking. There are hundreds of people walking. So I'm gonna start heading home. I'll show you the crowd why, and this is why I decided to walk home. I mean, not walk up here, not drive. Because I can't believe they sell the fireworks. Let's see, there's a lot of people, I think, though. Let me show you. See? All right, I'm gonna get off of here and walk my ass home. I'm back. It's been a few days. Today is Monday when I'm filming. The last time I filmed was when I did the 4th of July. It's been a minute. We have been in a heat wave here in Jersey, okay? It's been, what, like 107? The highest was 109 with the heat index. And let me just tell you, we ain't used to that in Jersey, okay? I start complaining when it's above 85. So I just been in the house and everything. Lexi gets her surgery this Wednesday. So I've been preparing the house, cleaning everything, shopping, getting everything that she needs. She'll be out of work for about 6 to 8 weeks. So I'll probably be doing a lot of live streams for the first couple days because she'll be sleeping downstairs in the recliner and I'll be sleeping downstairs with her, but I won't be filming or going out vlogging for the first few nights. So like I said, we'll be doing some live streams. I didn't film me doing any of the fireworks when I went home. Let me tell you why. Remember I told you I walked up to where the fireworks was going to be. And as I'm walking, my son and his 3 friends were meeting me there. So I guess they knew, like, I walked there by myself. And then I just had fun with them. We were doing the fireworks and I didn't want to film it. Sometimes we just have to enjoy life. Not everything has to be filmed, you know? So I was spending time with him and all of that stuff. So I didn't film it. We do have some left. So if we happen to do any more, I'll film that, you know? But I wanted to come on here and film and talk a little about this. So there's a YouTuber named Pretty Pastel Please. And she has, I'm looking on her YouTube channel. She has 692,000 subscribers and she passed away. I did put this on my community page a few days ago. She passed away in June, but the internet didn't find out till just a few days ago. Her family did not state what happened to her. I really don't want to speculate, but I know a lot of people were talking about it might be the S word, you know. She was very depressed. Again, I don't know. She was only 30 years young. She talked a lot about her separation, her divorce. She also talked about how she moved, and she felt like her friends kind of like took up for her husband's side and all of that, and she was sad. So, you know, my thing is here, I've always told you, as I looked on her channel, okay, because I used to watch her years ago with her little bird and everything. Oh my gosh. I really, she is just a breath of fresh air. I really did enjoy her, watching her. When I looked on her channel, I noticed she didn't post a lot. She used to post just about damn near every day. And I always talk about this. I always say, you know, I can come on here and act like I'm all happy and everything, but that doesn't mean anything. That's why I say never, never idolize any content creator, any YouTuber or somebody that's on TikTok or Instagram or what have you, because we only show you what we want to show you. When I used to take videos with my husband, oh my God, we act like we had the best marriage. Well, you know how that went. That's my ex-husband now. We've been divorced for what? Almost 7 months now. It's people's actions, what they show you. In other words, I was going through it and I didn't put a lot of content out. I was only putting maybe 1 to 2 videos out a month for months. And when I looked on her channel, the same thing. She hardly ever posted anymore. And that's why I say sometimes we need to check up on people. Sometimes we look at the sick, right? Like somebody that's on hospice or has cancer or something like that. But we never check on the healthy people, you know, and I never understood that. When you don't hear from somebody, just because they say they're okay does not mean that they're okay. There have been many times I'd sit on this bed right here and just cry myself to sleep for months. And then I would make YouTube videos and, you know, you kind of like fake it till you make it. You know, you become a good actress. It's sad. It's sad. I feel for her family. I'm praying for her family. You know, you're not supposed to bury your child. You know, I had a daughter that passed away. She lived for an hour and she passed away. But I don't know what it feels like, and I don't want to know what it feels like to raise a child and have to bury them. And I'm so sorry for anybody that had to go through that. My heart is with you. I'm so, so sorry. I think that's the worst pain anybody can ever experience in life. You know, I also talked about this in my post about bullying and different things. I see so much bullying and people getting mad and they're doxing and all this type of stuff. For what? I don't get it. I see people ganging up. That happened to me not too long ago, a few months ago. You know, somebody didn't like my opinions on them. That's all I did was just express my opinions. I didn't dox anybody. I didn't look into anybody's life. I didn't talk about anybody's children. I didn't do any of that. I just gave my opinions. That's all that I ever do. And oh my God, a group of people got together and they were looking for my addresses. They were like on panels together talking crap. It was just terrible. I mean, talking about my children, you know, calling my daughter a whore. I mean, terrible things. And it's like, I don't understand it. And I'll never understand the people that support that behavior. When you're on a live stream, you're supporting that. When they're up on somebody's panel, you're supporting it. Just because you're not saying it, you're still supporting it. You know, anytime I've ever had beef with anybody, not that I'm saying I'm any better than anybody, but I never had anybody on panel with me bullying that person. I never had anybody make a video on my behalf. I never had anybody get involved. When anybody wanted to, I told them, no, stay out of it. I know when there was people that were going to somebody's channel and saying things, I literally made a dedicated video and asked you guys not to. Not that I can control anybody, but I don't like the bullying, you know? It doesn't feel good to have people, you know, say, go into your channel on your comment section saying horrible things, you know? And I heard with her, you know, there was a Reddit and she was going through this bullying and all this other kind of stuff. And it's like, why? If you don't like somebody, just don't watch them. I never understood that, why people make Reddits and just blast people, because you know what? People are still human. And just because somebody has a big following doesn't mean anything. They're still human. And why should somebody have thick skin? So many people say, "Oh, well, to be on YouTube or social media, you should have thick skin." Why? Why should somebody have to have thick skin? Now, I do agree with that. You have to have thick skin, but why should you have to, if that makes sense? I always say, just like with me, I'm an everyday person. The only difference is I put myself on camera. When I'm walking the woods and exercising, I'm filming it. When I'm doing an unboxing, I'm filming it and giving my first impressions. That's the only difference. Last year, I have shared this before, when, on Thanksgiving, my mom passed. So every Thanksgiving is very hard for me, okay? And then December would have been my anniversary. I was separated with my husband. We were going through a divorce. And that's around the same time I had videos made about me, like hours long videos made about me. And instead of me just ignoring it and stuff, I took it more personal because what I was dealing with behind the scenes. And like I said, my divorce was final in January. And now you guys know I've shared what the marriage was like, right? Also, the divorce, there's a little bit more to it that I'm not going to get involved. But I was pissed. And you guys know what was happening with my ex-husband and my son and just different things. A lot of things I was going through. So when this happened, it was like the icing on the cake. I thank God for the friends that I had in my life, because I felt myself going down that path of my depression. Now, I would never do anything because I do have children, okay? I would never do that. But I thought about it, not because of the drama that I had, nothing like that. That was just the icing on the cake. It was so bad that everything I was dealing with literally put me back in the hospital because of my health. When anything happens on YouTube that puts you in the hospital, you need to stay away, right? And I wish I would have ignored things. But my point is, you don't truly know what people are going through. And this ganging up and all this type of stuff. And for what? Because when it happens to you, it doesn't feel good. There's this one girl I see. She was supporting people doxing and all this stuff. Not that she did it, but, when you support somebody who does it, okay, you're right, you're complicit. Well, when it happened to her, oh my God, it's all in her community posts and everything else. She can't handle it. But it's like, but it was okay when you watch somebody and you supported somebody who did the same thing. Right? Make that make sense. It's all good until it happens to you. I don't know. I just think we need to be more cautious and leave the high school drama in high school. I took down some videos. One with this, her name is Coley, and I made a video because, she was laughing at this George Floyd about him not being able to breathe and all this with the comments she left. And I was pissed. Now, I don't regret anything that I said, and I don't take back anything that I said. However, I did unlist the video because I don't want to be that person. If she's going through something, I know she does have some health issues. I don't want to add to that. There's a way to talk about it and give your opinion without going so hard. Does that make sense? Now, I'm not saying that I'll never make a video again, give my opinions on somebody, because look, I'm human, but there's a way to go about it, if that makes sense. And I took a lot of videos down because I don't want to be part of the problem. You know what I mean? And I noticed for me, I am the type of person, certain things I take to heart. I'm very passionate about. For instance, anything that has to do with a child. Okay? Anybody picking on a child or anything like that, I go very hard because of things that happened to me when I was a child. Right? So I do. I take that to heart. And like I said, I'm just very passionate. I can't think of the words right now. When it comes to any animals, animal abuse, oh my God, again, I can't help myself, right? It's because what I seen when I was a child. Anytime I see a man or even a woman that's abuse, right? Not just physical, but even mental or their words, I take that to heart because I've experienced that. And I did some soul searching, some digging on in my inner self, like, why do I go so hard for certain things? You know, how come I don't just mind my business? And it's because I think maybe it brings back memories. I don't know what it is, but certain things I can't help myself. I just feel like I have to speak for the underdog. You know, I have to speak for the innocents. I don't know how to explain it. And again, like I said, I'm not saying I'll never speak out on a topic again or individual, you know, but like I said, there's a way to go about it. And to anybody that I ever hurt of my words or anything, I 100% am sorry. I truly am sorry. And I know you don't have, you know, just because you apologize doesn't mean that person has to forgive you. I understand that. But from the bottom of my heart, I truly, truly am sorry. And it's going back my whole YouTube career. If there's ever a time that I ever hurt, even you guys as subscribers, if I ever came out of pocket and hurt your feelings or offended you, I truly am very, very sorry. You know, I see these children, 10, 11 years old, that are unaliving themselves, right? Because of school and bullying and stuff. And I'm like, when are people going to stop? And, you know, we look at that like, damn, that's messed up, right? As adults, we look at that when there was this 11-year-old boy that unalived himself because of bullying in school, right? We look at that, and we get angry and we get mad. But what are we doing as adults? Even when we click on a video that somebody's going off on somebody, what are we doing? We're adding to it. It's the same thing because we don't know what somebody's mental state is, especially that ganging up on. That's one thing I'm very proud of. I never did that, but I see that so often. That's why I talk about my friend Shelly. Okay, I'll leave her channel again in the description box in a pinned comment. And she gets made fun of all the time. Why? She did this thing where she rolled down the hill. She suffers from agoraphobia, high anxiety, PTSD, and different things. She is finally getting on camera, showing herself, doing walk and talk. She changed up. When she did YouTube, you know, she was a bully. She was mean, right? She says this herself, and she's changing her ways. She's doing walk and talks. She's showing people like, it's okay if you're bigger, you know, to put yourself on camera. She's exercising, trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy. And she's doing everything, the steps that she needs to do to be a better human, right? And so just for fun, she rolled down a hill, you know, just that inner child. Oh my goodness, the things that I see where people are taking that short, making fun of her. And it's like, show your face. Let me see you go down a hill. And it's just sad. It's so sad. It's like, I'll never understand that. If you don't like somebody, fine, you don't like them. But why make fun of somebody? Especially when you don't come on camera. Come on camera and show yourself. You know? It just makes me sad. And I know I was part of the problem. You know, certain videos that I would make. I know that now. And I'm really going to change that up. I don't want to make this video. It's not a sad video. It's like, let's be more positive. And if there's a live stream or videos where people are shorts that people are making fun of somebody, like when we watch, we are supporting that. And if you don't want it done to you, then why do you support somebody that's doing that to somebody else? I understand calling out people's bad behaviors. That's something totally different, but there's a way to go about it. And how many times are you going to go after somebody, right? How many videos are you going to make? Like, when does that not become bullying and harassment, right? I don't know. So just remember that. I just wanted to come on and just say that. And life is so short. It really, really is. And I can only speak for me. I want to be able to every day look at myself in the mirror and be okay with what I'm looking at. Does that make sense? So again, I wanted to come on here and apologize to anybody that I offended. And I'll do better, right? When you know better, you do better. My condolences to the family of Pretty Pastel Please. And I'm very, very, very sorry. And let's do better, guys. You know, sometimes it's better just to shh than say anything, right? And I'm learning that. I'm learning that sometimes I don't need to always give my opinions. I know when it comes to racism and prejudice and different things, yes, I get mad. Like I said, I'm human. I'm not saying that I'll never, ever, ever talk about it again. But I'm very passionate about that because of my children and my family, you know? And I'll do better. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Like I said, I'll be doing some live streams and stuff. Tomorrow, I'll do another vlog for Tuesday. And then, like I said, Wednesday, Lexi's getting surgery. I'll be going live. I don't know what time her surgery is. They said they'll call on Tuesday, tomorrow. And then, so Wednesday, while she's in surgery, it's going to be about a 2.5-hour surgery. I'll probably go live because I'm going to be a nervous wreck. I'll be there by myself. And like I said, I'll be doing lives a few days after that, because I don't want to leave the house or anything for the first few days. But all right, I'm going to get off of here. Please thumbs up this video. It really does help me out. Or dislike it. That helps me out as well. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really helps out with engagement. Even if it's just an emoji, it would mean the absolute world to me. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. And most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of character. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, bye, guys. You ready, girlfriend? Are you ready? You're such a good girl. I love you so much. Yes, I do. You want a pop cup? You want a pop cup? Okay, let's go get one. Bye.